Hey guys, Andrew here with Stay Roasted. We're going to talk about the difference between a burr grinder and a blade grinder today. So let's get started. First is our blade grinder. Now you'll see in here is nothing more than a spinning blade, like you might find in a blender. This one actually spins really fast, and we'll talk about the benefits and drawbacks of a blade grinder here in just a second. So over here we have a burr grinder. Now you'll notice that the mechanism inside here is much different than the blade. There's a mechanism in here with sharp edges, so as the beans go through, it gets twisted much like a pepper mill. You'll notice we have on the blade grinder side a lot of different size grounds. We have these large chunks mixed in with some pretty fine grinds. And then over here on this other side, you'll notice how consistent the grind is. Now that's really important when you make a cup of coffee. So the more consistent your grind, and the more control you have over the flavor of the coffee. Now, let's talk about advantages of each one. So while you don't get much of a consistent grind with a coffee grinder, if you've never ground coffee at home before, it's actually a really good option because nothing is going to do more for the flavor of your coffee than grinding fresh beans at home. So the price of these is also very low. So you can actually find one for less than 12 bucks at your grocery store. So highly recommend, if you've never ground coffee at home, you don't want to invest in something more expensive, start with a blade grinder, see how you like it. So with the burr grinder, the number one advantage is grind consistency. So I can dial in the specific coarseness or fineness of my coffee depending on which brew method I'm doing. So fantastic, it's worth the investment if you plan on grinding coffee at home in the long term. There you have it, blade grinder versus burr grinder. Let us know in the comments how you grind at home, or if you have any questions about which models to choose. We'll link to some of our favorites. Till then, talk to you next time.